Swaddy Cap everybody, it's Niall in Thailand here, and today I'm just going to talk to you about using YouTube to earn some money even if you haven't actually got 1,000 subscribers. So basically the 1,000 subscribers, for anyone who doesn't know, that is that's the amount of subscribers you need before you can monetize your channel. So there's a few things you need to know about, like for example, you need 4,000 watch hours and you need to have 1,000 subscribers. To be honest, it's not that important to me. You know what I mean? I don't need to monetize my channel. I don't need to have a lot of subscribers. I don't even need to get a lot of views. Like, that's not really the, I wouldn't mind getting a lot of views, but it's not the focus of the channel. Okay, so let's talk about how people generally earn money on YouTube. So I'm sure there's probably a few different ways that you can go about it, but you know, there's two ways that I can think of. So there's the traditional way, which is how most people do it. What they do is they play the numbers game. So they try and get as many subscribers as they can, and they try to get as many views as they can. And they're putting out quality content that is either entertaining or informative, and based on that, they will get more views, and then that will create more AdSense for them, which will create more revenue. So what I do is I take a different approach. I use YouTube to market my services as a quantity surveyor. So, like, you can see other people doing that also on YouTube. So for example, if you're in Bangkok, you're looking for a condo, you go into YouTube and you do a search for condos, like, say what can you get for your budget? And you'll see various different real estate companies advertising their condos, like, and they have no interest in getting subs. They have no interest in getting views. All they want is one view. They just want the right person to see their YouTube channel that will be interested in taking out a tenancy with them. So I take that same approach. I'm not looking for 100,000 people to watch my videos. I just need one person to watch my video, the right person. I post links from my YouTube channel onto my LinkedIn profile, and it's always a video that is something to do with commerce. So it could be a condo review, it could be a review of a co-working space, it could be something to do with the whole digital nomad lifestyle, something along those lines, something that people might find somewhat interesting for them. Maybe you have another surveyor who's interested in doing something similar to what I'm doing, and they would generally be interested in that kind of content. I've also spoken to other people that just think that what I'm doing is cool, and they want to know more about it. And that's a really good icebreaker. It's a really good way to kind of get in the door and introduce yourself and what you're about, all that kind of stuff. And for example, there's one project that I'm working on at the moment in Dublin. It's for a shopping, it's for a department store called Dunn Stores. And I'm working on that. I've been working on that now for several months, and it's that is as a result of the client seeing one of my videos on LinkedIn. I have smaller stuff here, so there's I'm just going to go through a couple of examples here. So this guy in particular here, he's a guy I've been working for a while now, but he generally just sees something from mine on LinkedIn. He always comments, he always posted a thumb up or something like that, and if he has something on, he'll send it on to me. Like, it just reminds him, oh yeah, I can just send something on to Niall and he'll get back to me pretty quickly. This is only a small job. I did this one this morning. It's it's refurbing a garage into a home office. So it's not a big job. It's like, I think it's valued at about 40,000 euros. So it's relatively small. This is a new client here. This is a lady that lives in the UK. She's also a quantity surveyor like myself. So she got in touch with me and she asked me would I be interested in doing some work for her on an outsourced basis. I was a little bit suspicious at first. I was kind of just asking, why don't you just do this yourself? Like, if you're a surveyor, you know how to do all this. And she said, well, that's the thing, not really actually. Like, she specializes in a very specific part of the industry. And she said it's been a long time since she's had to even think about groundwork. This is a groundwork contract. I should have said that in the beginning. So she said, yeah, I haven't actually had to look at groundwork at all over the last several years. So she asked me to take a look at it. She said, just schedule it out for me. Let me know exactly what's involved, and give me a good understanding so that I can, do it myself from now on. I said, okay, fair enough. So back to her later on that week, and you know, I sent her my invoice, and that's it. Happy days. I think she's happy enough, and she's, you know, she asked me to do more houses for her. So that was a housing site. I think it was something like 160 houses somewhere in the UK, in Manchester. All right. So another project. This is for a guy that is also a surveyor, but he wants me to work for him on a subcontract basis. So he's saying, you know, you're not going to be, I'm not hiring you as a surveyor, I'm hiring you as a subcontractor. So you're basically going to project manage the trade items. So for example, he asked me to price the fireproofing, the painting and decorating, the groundwork, the roofing, and the commercial glazing. I didn't get the commercial glazing, I didn't get the roofing, but I did get the, and I didn't get the civil engineering, so the groundwork, but I did get the painting and decorating and the fireproofing. So like, you know, in this month, all in, that's like, you know, I don't get paid all of that in 1 month. This would be over several months, well, maybe 3 months, say for example. And I just took down a list earlier that is, whoops, just turn it off. I took down a list earlier that is just 6 videos that I posted on YouTube over the last month and a half, I think it's been. So it's the first one's where to live in Bangkok. I got 200 views for that. The next was a meal for 2 under €5. I got 110 views for that on YouTube. Typical day in Bangkok. I got 180 views for that on YouTube. Office wear, that was just a short. I think that was like 20 seconds or something. 191 views. Luxury Bangkok condo, $500 or under $500. That was 192 views. And the last one is how much to live here. That was also a condo review, €216. That's 6 videos that I posted to my LinkedIn profile. Between them, they accumulated just over 1,100 views, I think. Yeah, about 1,100 views between 6 videos. And well, it looks to me, it looks like they have just they've brought in €12,000 worth of revenue. So like, I can't say it's all down to the YouTube videos. Like, you know, like I did have to do the work. Like I did have to put in the work to get that money. But it's worth noting that without the YouTube video, I would probably never have met most of those clients, and therefore I wouldn't have gotten any of the work. So yeah, it's just you know, it's something that I'm putting out there. I think it's something to think about when you're, you know, when you're starting up a YouTube channel. Like, you know, it doesn't, you know, the means for creating revenue does not necessarily have to be all about algorithms, getting subscribers, getting views, you know, getting traction, clickbait thumbnails, all of that kind of stuff. It doesn't hurt, but it's not necessarily completely all about that. So that's just how I use YouTube. You know, I'm sure how you use YouTube might be different, but to each their own. So I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you all soon, guys. Cheers.